be straight.
Hey guys, A to Z back here again today, and today I wanted to talk about what to do when you get rejected. Now, I know a lot about this topic because of the fact that I was rejected my whole life, by my parents, by my peers, by my school, by anyone that kind of I looked up to, sort of looked down upon me, and that kind of made me a little bit stronger and weaker at the same time because I'm never gonna really know how love is experienced in a way. Like I get what love is and I understand how, to experience it. I try to surround myself with a lot of good people, which is why I kind of know what love is. But yeah, it's a very hard point when you're rejected, and it really sucks. It really does suck. And you kind of have to be patient because you have to be disciplined. You have to be able to go look past it and move on with a great face, with a great smile on your face. Because smiling always makes things better. Even if you feel like shit inside, when you smile, you let other people know that you're okay and that, it doesn't affect you verbally. And it really does affect you morally when people think you're strong, because then you don't want to look weak, right? Because if you look weak, then people are going to continue picking on you and picking on you, picking on you. So that's the first thing you want to do. Second thing you want to do is you want to really go towards focused. You want to be able to tunnel your vision so that you can move on and focus on what's important, because what other people think about doesn't really matter. What you think about is everything, literally. What you think about yourself is what is how you're gonna act like. It's how you're gonna, make a difference. It's how you're gonna be able to move in and day out. And really, you kind of have to understand the fact that it's a learning curve. Rejection, people have putting in the time to say something bad about you, that honestly just means that they're in a worse situation than you. So if you think about it in a way like, they're in a worse situation than you and they're picking on you just so they can feel better. And that's how they were raised. How would they know better, right? But if it's from your family or, close relatives or one of your best friends, maybe you should consider the fact that, you're not hanging out with the right people, but some friends are really good. Maybe, clear things up with him. Tell him that, or her, tell him or her that, it affected you. And you don't want him to say that those kind of things before. Now, the whole parents thing, look, parents want what's best for you most of the time. And, respect them because they gave birth to you, but also consider the fact that they might be wrong. They're not always right? They're only human beings. And sometimes if they're telling you something that you really don't want to do, talk to them about it. Tell them that you don't like it. Or if they're telling you something or bullying you about something, speak up for yourself. How are they going to know otherwise, right? In extreme cases, look, here's the thing. Consider your options. That's the number one thing in extreme cases. Consider your options. Know what you have, know what you don't have, and make a decision from there. If you can't make a decision from there by yourself, seek mentors. Seek people who have experience or are older and sort of understand how this whole thing works and your situation at hand. Maybe a coach, maybe a teacher, maybe just a family friend or an uncle. People like that. They can sort of help you out a little bit. The number one thing that you don't want to do when you feel like you're rejected is be alone. Because what you're thinking at that time is very, you're putting yourself down, you're beating yourself up, and you certainly do not want to be alone, and it's in human nature that you want to hang out with other people during that time. It's in your blood. It's in your genes. You're coded that way, that you want to hang around different people who can make you more happy. And that, getting into the next point, you want to surround yourself with a lot of positivity. If everyone around you that is close is negative, you want to surround yourself with positive people. Find people who make you happy. Do things that make you happy. Feeling happy and being happy is very important in one's life because you can't just put it aside, cast it aside, and pretend that everything's gonna be okay because it's not. You are always gonna be held down because of the fact that you were rejected, and it's always gonna be with you. But that can also be a fuel. That can also be fuel for you to do better in the future. A fuel for you to show them that you look, I'm something and you're not in the future. Use that. Use that sort of fuel to motivate yourself, persevere. Use that adversity to show people that who you really are, because you knowing that you're good is all that matters. That's literally all that matters. What everyone else thinks about you doesn't matter at all. If you think you're the best, you can do whatever you want. I mean, look at me. Everyone told me I'm not going to be good at YouTube. My YouTube videos are trash, but at least I'm making videos. At least I'm putting myself out there. At least I'm learning something. You know what I mean? Same thing with Instagram. I just started like yesterday and I've got at least 20 likes on a video. Like, it's insane. Yeah, you have to know, your limits, and you have to prepare yourself. You have to be strong and weak at the same time. You have to know when to do what, and it's hard at times, but the number one thing is you cannot be alone. I can't emphasize that enough. Anyway, guys, if you want to talk about this topic in the future, I know I'm going to talk about this in the future because it's a very, very, very big topic. Like I said, today I was going to make another topic video. So all these topic videos, as I said last video, they're going to branch off a little bit. They're going to be broad and generalized. In the future, I'm going to be hitting on them a little bit more in depth. But for right now, it's just to build a community so we can talk amongst each other. Comments, suggestions, anything helps, guys. Yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day, and I hope you can get past your rejection. I hope everyone sort of understands that you're not alone. You've got people around you. The internet is a very good source to find people to build your motivation. So use it, guys. Anyway, have a great day. A to Z out.